So I was at Walmart the other day and I came across this guy. It was pronounced Tomica. Apparently they used to be in the US a while back and they've made a comeback and are exclusive to Walmart at the moment. I kept seeing people posting pictures online of this car and the other ones in the set. And for some reason I thought that it was going to be like the size of a micro machine, like a tiny little car. I didn't realize that it was going to be like an actual full-size car, or closer to the 1/64 scale. As Race Grooves put it, they actually make the cars to the size of the package, not to true 1/64 scale. So I figured pick it up and compare it to a comparable price point on a different brand, which would be Greenlight. So let's take this one out and see what the differences are. Okay, so I was able to get it out, but on that part it kind of exploded. So this particular Greenlight didn't come with the box, but there is actually a few of the GTRs out there now that come with a box, the ones that were made for Tarmac Works. Let's get a little box. Okay, in size comparison, I can definitely tell Tomica is a lot bigger. And it's just because it's designed to fit the box and not be true 1/64 scale. Okay, so taking a look at the back. I mean, the tampos are about the same. The GTR and the Nissan logos are, for the most part, the same. Greenlight's a little bit sharper. Now the taillights, looks like Tomica didn't do the inside tampo. Like Greenlight, they've got the little white tampos on the middle. And Greenlight also has the pipes with the silver tampo versus Tomica does not have anything. So the wing is molded on to this one versus the Greenlight is an add-on. But even with it being molded in, it's still about the same, and it's still, you can actually see through it, which is impressive, although the Greenlight does look a little bit more realistic. Alright, so going on to the hood, you can see that they both, looks like they have tampos for the scoops. I think Race Grooves said that this one has a plastic insert, but I've been playing with it with my fingernail trying to peel it off, but I can't. I think it actually is a tampo hit. Now the Greenlight, they both have headlight inserts, or the covers, but this one you can see straight through. Like you can actually see where it actually attaches to the car. Versus the Greenlight has a tampo hit underneath, and you can see the actual like bulbs inside, or like at least the cutouts for them. Nice little detail. Okay, so in the front, the Greenlight definitely has a lot more detail going on. You can actually see a little bit of the grill on the inside, like you can actually see the cutout, versus the Tomica is just a flat one. Though the Tomica does one here on the splitter. Actually sticks out and looks really cool, versus the Greenlight chose not to do that. So like I know these are different years, so it's going to be a little bit different design, but overall they're still pretty much the same. So on the side of the Tomica, they did not do any tampos whatsoever. Is that right? Yeah, they didn't even do one for the door handle. Versus Greenlight, obviously they do have one. They've got also the tampo for the pillar, and then got the scoop right here, and yep, you even got the badging right here. So let's see. Interior wise, the Tomica actually does win, because you can see on the inside that it's orange and the dash is black, versus the Greenlight, well, everything's black on the inside. Oh, and the Greenlight does have a windshield wiper blade, and it has a little bit of a black mark for the rear view mirror, versus the Tomica actually has like a rear view mirror like kind of stamped in it, which is kind of cool. Chassis wise, now On this particular Greenlight, I did pull it from a 2-car set, so this one has the plastic chassis, but normally it would have the metal chassis. Like if you're buying an individual Skyline, it will have the metal chassis at this price point for the $6 price point, versus the Tomica, it is plastic. And let's see. So it's kind of like they take turns on which one's gonna be the more detail. So like this one has so the suspension has some actual details into it, versus the Greenlight does not have any suspension detail, yet they spent a little bit more time on the exhaust going through. So I think both win in that situation. About equal. Now wheel-wise, as I commented on Race Crew's video, yikes. These wheels are, they're bad. Like what you see here, like this is what I would expect, like if you have a Johnny Lightning or whatever, and you take off that little cap they put on their plastic ones, that this is what you see underneath. I can't believe that on a $6 car, this is what you're getting. I mean, wow. So Tomica, if you're watching this video, if you really want to make it big in the US market, I'd recommend doing some work on your wheels. Because if I wasn't going to do this comparison video, honestly, I would not have ever considered buying this car. I mean, I do like the detail. I do like how good it looks, but as soon as I saw those wheels, I would have been like, no, hard pass. Goodbye. So please fix that. Might work in Japan, but not here in the States. And obviously Greenlight is going to win by a dramatic landslide. And also these are plastic tires versus Greenlight rubber tires. Like even like this is the more basic one with the plastic base. This is more basic, more of Motor World quality. It still has rubber tires you can take off, versus that. This is a $6 car. Even Hot Wheels on their $6 cars has rubber tires. Oh man. Alright, so one of the things that Race Crews pointed out is that this one has a working suspension. And it does. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Greenlight, gonna probably break something if I keep pushing down any harder. So, suspension wise, Tomica is the clear winner, just because Greenlight doesn't have it. And check this out. There's an opening door on the Tomica. It's actually got, their interior is well detailed. I'm impressed. So the interior is like the best part about this car, in my opinion. Can't really see too much on the inside of the Greenlight. I mean, it's also highly detailed stuff, but this one you can open the door and you can really see it good. That's probably my favorite feature about this car. So anyways, guys, if you're shopping for one of these right now in the stores, let me know which one you're going to be picking up. Are you going to go with the Greenlight or are you going to go with the Tomica? I do have some other Tomica models that I haven't got a chance to do a video on yet. I'm hoping to do soon, because I've got the Jurassic Park one and the Ford GT, which were actually my first ones, and I've yet to open them. So I'm hoping to open them soon and get a better look at them. And I'm curious to know how far this will issue travels. I don't know if it's just for this particular US release or if it goes on all of their stuff. So I guess we'll find out. Anyways, guys, as always, happy hunting.